Takot ka ba sa mga side effects ng mga artificial contraceptives? May mga medical history ka ba at health complications ngunit you really need to undergo family planning? Well, this video is absolutely for you. And today we are going to talk about the rhythm method, or known as the calendar method of family planning. Rhythm method of natural family planning is also known as the calendar method. And this rhythm method or calendar method is known as the natural family planning method. In order for us to use this rhythm method, we need to track your menstrual history in order for us to predict when you're going to ovulate. Ito ay makakatulong sa atin para malaman natin kung kailan ba ang tamang timing para tayo ay mabuntis at hindi mabuntis. Which means that if you want to conceive or you want to get pregnant, then you can use this rhythm method in order for you to know the best days when you can have sex with your partner. And similarly, if you also don't want to get pregnant and siguro gusto mo nang i-stop na yung panganganak, then you can also use this rhythm method to effectively know the days kung kailan kayo hindi pwedeng mag-sex ni partner para hindi mabuntis. Isa sa pinaka-unique way na ito ng rhythm method is that it really needs a lot of diligently recording all your medical history and even your cycles. Kailangan mo i-record talaga yon. If you don't want to get pregnant or you don't want to conceive, you and your partner must know the days kung kailan ka fertile at iwasan nyo ang days na yon na magtalik. It can actually promote fertility, or it could also be as a method of contraception. It can also help you to track or determine the best days to have that unprotected sex with your partner. Usually, rhythm method can also be used especially to those girls that they have this medical history or complications when it comes to their health. Or it could also be some of the religious reasons kaya mas prefer nila ang natural family planning just like this rhythm method or calendar method. But always take note that rhythm method or calendar method is an inexpensive contraception. It is also known as the least effective form of birth control. And, of course, rhythm method doesn't protect you from any sexually transmitted disease. So ngayon is i-discuss natin step by step kung paano nga ba natin i-apply ang rhythm method or calendar method. So first is you have to track your menstrual cycle or menstruation period for 6 or previous 6 months. So first step is you have to jot down kung kailan nga ba yung last na period mo. So mas preferable if the previous 6 months or kahit at least 3 months na period mo para malaman natin kung kailan nga ba yung last na mga dates ng iyong menstruation. You have to mark the first day of your menstruation. Then you can mark it as day 1. And then you have to mark the first day of the next menstruation. And then you have to count the number of days from your first menstruation of your previous month until to the next menstruation of the present month. So let's say na yung first na period mo or previous na period mo, yung first day niya is January 20. And then your next period was February 18. So you have to count the number of days from January 20 up to February 18. So, if you will count that one, you can have the 29 as the answer. If the number of days within your previous first menstruation and the present menstruation is shorter than 27, meaning to say, hindi para sa'yo ang rhythm method or calendar method because you need to have the 27 up na menstrual cycle. So, if you had able to determine that and then you have the 27 up na days between your first period on the previous month until to your next period, then congratulations because a rhythm method is exactly for you. So, now let's move on kung paano mo ba ma-predict yung fertility day mo at yung safe na day mo. First is you have to find the shortest cycle of your menstruation. So, say for example that you have 26 days of your cycle. That might be your shortest menstrual cycle. Kasi nga sabi ko, diba, 27 up is accurate for the rhythm method. So, if you have the 26 method sa menstruation mo or sa menstruation history mo, consider that as your shortest menstrual cycle, you have to subtract that 1 into 18. 26 minus 18 is equals to 8. So you have to count 8 days from day 1. So from the date of your first menstruation, you have to count it or consider it as number 1 and then count up to 8. So if day 1 was on the 4th of the month, then you'll mark X on the 11th. So the 11th is your first fertile day of this cycle, and you should stop having vaginal sex on this day or start using another method of birth control. So in order naman to predict the last fertile day of your cycle, first is you have to find the longest cycle of your record. Kung kanina is shortest, ngayon naman is longest cycle of your record. You have to subtract it by 11 and then count that number from day 1 and mark that as an X. So the day that was marked by an X will be your last fertile day. So say for example, para mas madali at mas maintindihan nating lahat, if you have your longest cycle is 30 days long. So 30 days, you have to subtract it by 11. From 30 minus 11, you'll get 19. Then you have to count 19 days starting from the day 1. So if day 1 was on the 4th of the month, you'll mark X on the 22nd. So the 22nd is your last fertile day of the cycle, and you can start having unprotected sex the next day. So always remember that calendar method can only predict kung kailan ka safe at kung kailan ka hindi safe. So kung hindi naman the same length yung iyong cycle, say for example, paiba-iba yung petsa ng iyong menstruation, so mas mahihirapan kang gamitin ito at mas malaki ang tsansa na mabuntis ka. So this is only applicable to those girls na regular talaga yung kanilang menstruation. Kung titingnan mo is yung kanilang dates at petsa ay nagtutugma sa next na menstruation nila. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope na meron kayong nakuha at nagka-idea kayo kung ano nga ba ang natural or this what we call the calendar method or the rhythm method. So I hope you guys like it. If you like this video, just give me a thumbs up. And if you have any other question, just put all your questions dyan sa ating comment box. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you're just new here in my channel, please do consider to click the subscribe button. And of course, don't forget to click the bell notification for you to be notified every time na meron tayong mga videos na kagaya nito. So thank you so much guys for watching, and see you all sa ating next na mga videos. Thank you so much. Bye!